Greetings from sunny Thailand. I'm here with my good friend John with his Royal Enfield Continental, and you've just fitted something special to your Royal Enfield, John. What have you done?
Yes, Trevor. On Thursday I went down to Chiang Mai and had a belt drive fitted to the bike, replacing the chain drive. No more grease flicking up on the back of my bike or on my clothes, and I'm finding it really good. Only done a few 100K so far,
yep.
But well worth the money that I spent. It was 18,000 baht.
18,000.
18,000 sounds expensive, but go and find out how much a new chain and sprocket set cost you.
Yep.
And it'll pretty quickly become clear that this will pay for itself, because these things get 100 to 150,000 kilometres.
Wow.
Without changing them, and they look better.
And sound better? What's the sound like?
Well, there's no sound. It's
no
smooth.
Sound.
You can hear the note from the exhaust much better.
Wow.
Than you can with a chain drive. You get all that mechanical noise.
Yeah.
And you don't get any chain snatch when you roll on and off the throttle.
I got you.
This is a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Gear changes are smooth.
Yeah.
Really good.
Wow.
Great product.
And how did you find out about it? Because I've never heard about it before.
Robert is the guy's name.
Yeah.
And he's in on a Facebook page, 650 Twins in Australia.
Okay.
And he just put a post up saying that he was developing what do you call it? A belt drive. And I thought, that sounds interesting. And a month later, he put up another post that he'd completed his production run, and that they were for sale. And I thought, well, I'm going to buy one
just
of
for
those.
the Continental at the moment. Yeah, has he done there for?
It'll fit any 650. I'm not sure about the Super Meteors yet.
Okay.
But he would like to have a look at a Super Meteor to see if everything will fit. It's just a matter of the running gear, making sure that it clears the swing arm.
Is he based in Australia or in Chiang Mai?
He's based in Chiang Mai. He's a Canadian guy. He's an engineer, and he knows his stuff. He's really good mechanically. Did all the calculations, the notches in the sprockets correct for the belt, so it didn't run in and out.
Yeah, cool.
So it just runs smooth the whole time.
Wow. So no more chain tightening, no more chain lubrication.
There probably will be an occasional need to adjust it, but I haven't had to yet, and it's brand new. If it was going to stretch, you'd expect it to stretch when it was new, but it hasn't. No more chain lube to cart around, and it's just quieter, and smoother.
Cool. Right, and how many kilometres have you done on your Royal Enfield now?
Coming up to about 21,000.
21,000. And so what's the year of the bike?
2020.
2020. Okay.
So I've been a bit slack.
Well, you do go back to Australia quite often.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And there you've got your Himalayan? You've got a Himalayan waiting for you in Australia when you go back?
And I did 20,000 on the Himalayan this year.
Wow.
Yeah, just touring up and down the East Coast. Yeah.
Wow. So maybe you ought to start a channel next time you go back if you're going to cruise that long. Yeah?
You'll have to teach me how to make YouTube videos, because I'm not gifted in that area.
I'm quite new at this as well, but it's going really well at the moment. So hopefully we can grow it together.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a better way of doing it. Just sharing rides. I got lots of ride footage, so I can pass those on to you.
And you're going to be so kind to let me have a ride on this one?
Yeah, if you're brave enough.
In a minute, yeah. And if you're brave enough to ride my bone shaker today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing is the lights flashing on the fuel, that wasn't meant to stop you from going too far.
Okay. So this is a very unusual spot you brought me to, John, today.
Yeah.
We just drove past, right?
It's so secret that I didn't even know it existed.
We were looking for a coffee shop in the country, and we found the Loft House. A Loft House, which is Japanese themed. So it actually does feel like we're in Japan, right?
It does indeed, yeah. It's got everything Japanese except for what looks like the Eiffel Tower in the corner.
Yes. Even the bus stop And the pedestrian crossings.
Post box.
Post box, rubbish bins, recycling bins, of course, for the Japanese. Wow, yeah. After finishing our coffees, John was so kind to let me ride his Royal Enfield Continental, and we refueled and went for a cruise on the bikes. It was my first time riding a Royal Enfield Continental, and this is one of the first Royal Enfields 650s to have a belt drive fitted. I will put details of where you can get these belt kits in the description. The old bone shaker. Easy, rider. Okay, this is my first go on a Continental. Oh, it's a heavy bike. It's a heavy bike. Ignition. Mirrors are good. Oi, looking good there, young man. Looking good. Oh, can feel the power already. My bike. Now is it me, or is John looking like Ghost Rider on my bike? And instantly I understand what John was saying in the interview. There's actually no chain snatch at all on acceleration or deceleration. It's like riding an electric motorbike which makes a noise. I also find the Continental much more comfortable than I thought I would. The tank is the right shape, my knees are closer in, and the sitting position is nice. Transfer of power and gear changing is smooth and effective. And I have recently received an email from Robert Stragan, and he says the advantages of a belt drive include no oiliness, no adjustment, no maintenance, no carrying chain lube, and a quieter trip. He also says the belt is a Gates Poly Chain Carbon GT and a common industrial part available from Gates dealers worldwide. As the name suggests, it uses carbon fiber tensile cords. The rear pulley is Type 3 anodized for hardness and wear resistance, and there is a choice of gear ratios, either stock or aftermarket. And now time for our second coffee for the day. So, who would be another Canadian. 1022 Coffee House, Chiang Rai. Okay.
Chiang Rai, yeah.
And it is a biker cafe, right?
It is indeed.
Have you been here before?
First time.
First time. Yeah.
Thank you for bringing me here.
It's okay. So you came here on my Honda Steed 600, my old bone shaker. How did you like that?
It's different to ride. It's not something I aspire to.
Really? The wind up your trouser legs? You're not liking
No, it doesn't do anything for me.
So no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't sell the Aussie my Honda Steed. But here we are, a week after, and I'm interviewing another friend on his custom Harley Davidson. So that's a video to look forward to, maybe next week. And also this weekend I plan a bike trip from Chiang Rai in the north of Thailand all the way down to Bangkok, which is about a 9-hour journey, and I'm hoping to visit the Bangkok Moto Expo exhibition of 23, which is a very large motorbike exhibition, including Royal Enfield's large stand. So another video to look forward to in the future. So please like, please subscribe, and you will get alerts to those videos when they become available. So this time I wish myself as well as yourselves safe riding, and see you on the next video.